Welcome to Oceanside's second signing day of 2021. I'm Haley Demisa, and I will be your host for today's event. If you're wondering about the crew here today, we are members of the high school broadcasting class. All the pictures we take today and a special Sailor Station episode about the event will be available within a few weeks. Don't worry, everything will be shared with your athlete through their school email. On this stage are athletes who have persevered and shown determination to reach great achievement and will go on to play their respective sports at a university level. These women are some of the greatest talents that Oceanside has to offer, and today we will honor them for their academic and athletic achievements. Before I introduce the athletes, I would like to introduce the principal of Oceanside High School, Dr. Brendan Mitchell.
Good morning. It is my distinct pleasure to begin our second official signing ceremony of the 2020-2021 school year. Now, it's been said over and over again that this is a year like no other. And make no mistake, it certainly is. However, it's ceremonies such as these that let us grab a bit of normalcy, a bit of recognition, and a bit of celebration for those who so greatly deserve it. First, I want to thank our custodial team, buildings and grounds, and security team for their work in putting this together. I would like to thank Dr. Harrington and our district administration, our building administration, and our school board for helping us make this a reality. And of course, the work of our athletic director, Mr. Jeff Reisner, and Mr. Frank Luisi. They've been instrumental in all of this. I would like to thank our teachers for their work in creating classrooms that foster our academic pursuits, and our school counselors who put in countless hours helping turn those pursuits into college aspirations. I would like to give a special thanks to our coaches, whose effort, guidance, and leadership continues to put Oceanside athletics on the map. And of course, I need to give a tremendous amount of thanks and gratitude to Audrey Miller and her entire class for what they're doing today. They've worked behind the scenes and in some cases in front of the scenes to make this day and what you'll be taking from this day so very special. I want to thank the parents for the late nights and early mornings, the long weekends, the lost sleep, and the endless dedication. For it is your effort that has helped make this a reality as well. Finally, to our student athletes, thank you. Thank you for representing Oceanside, and thank you for demonstrating the commitment to athletics and education that has made this possible. So congrats to all. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Mitchell. Just as a reminder, I ask that you remain socially distant and keep your mask on for the entirety of our event, even during pictures. Please remember, while we are here in celebration of our athletes, we must ensure the safety of everyone involved. That being said, here are the athletes sitting before you today. Alexandria Dato, who will be playing lacrosse at University of Scranton. Isabella Klemm, who will be playing lacrosse at Malloy College. Gabrielle Modzelewski, who will be playing lacrosse at Thomas Jefferson University. Courtney Murphy, who will be playing softball at Adelphi University. And Olivia Losurdo, who will be playing soccer at Ursinus College. I will now turn it over to Oceanside's Director of Athletics, Mr. Jeffrey Reisner.
Thank you very much, and good morning. And again, welcome to our college signing ceremony this morning. As a sports person, this is certainly a memorable moment in these young people's lives. You will remember this hopefully for the rest of your life. It's one of those moments in sports that sports provides us where you can have happy memories of this day today. Today we're honoring and celebrating 5 student athletes who have committed to continue their academic and athletic success. We in Oceanside Athletics, and we truly believe this, we believe that there is a place for everybody if they want to play their sport in college and continue their academic career. And this is what all your hard work has been about. You've studied, you prepared for your career, you played your sport in high school, and now you'll play it in college. And as I do with everybody that I come in contact with, young people, I tell them the next 4 years of your life will make the next 40. So hopefully you'll remember that. I learned that a long time ago when I was a senior in high school. My coach told me, Jeff, the next 4 years of your life are going to make the next 40. And he was absolutely true. Thanks to our Board of Education, thanks to Dr. Harrington who's here today. Thank you to our central administration, Dr. Mitchell, our principal. Thanks to all the assistant principals for all the work you do. Thanks to Mr. Luisi, my right-hand man. Our guidance counselors, all of our coaches who work so hard. I want to also thank our teachers, my athletic secretary, Mrs. Marks, who really does all the work, not me. I want to thank Mrs. Miller and her crew. As I said on Tuesday, she said this crew is a rookie crew. If this is what the rookies can do, I can't wait to see when they're veterans, because this is truly amazing, and thank you very much. Parents, thank you for all you've done to help with these children and the great student athletes that they have become. We really appreciate all of your support. So we're very proud of you. We wish you success, and please come back and visit us and enjoy this moment. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Reisner. Now please welcome NCAA Liaison, Mr. Frank Luisi.
Thank you so much. Thank you everyone here today for celebrating the great hope and belief that is still alive and will be at Oceanside High School. Thanks to each of you. And you know, when you have a great day like we do today, guys and girls, our student athletes and families, you have to say there's something special that's going to be carried with you, as Mr. Reisner just said. And what I would like to share with you today is the idea that all of this has happened because of hope and belief. And that hope and belief is in each of you guys. And you got it when you were just little because your parents loved you so much. They said, don't worry about failing if you miss the ball or if you don't score the goal. As Mr. Reisner wrote in his book about sports for young people, your parents said, it's okay, you can do it. Just like Mr. Winchester says that, you can do it, it's okay, don't be afraid. That is hope and belief. And it carried through all these years because of your parents to where we are today. And then, when you got to Oceanside, you met some of the most wonderful coaches that are in any town, in any district, in any school. Now, I know each of your coaches, and they're just unbelievably good people. And they gave you hope and belief. And they continue this time, even in the dark hours we've had with the COVID. They believe in you. And your teachers, each of them has believed in you. Especially also your school counselors we work together. They work with you to help you keep your dream, and that's why you've reached it today. Also, Ms. Marks and the secretary, Coach Brown helped us with the whole program. Just amazing. And this hope and belief is what has brought you today. And also for us as teachers and advisors and counselors, we couldn't be here today without the hope and belief that we got from you and from the people that support us and guide us. Dr. Harrington, our superintendent, she, in the midst of darkness and troubles, continues to believe and have hope in us and you. Mrs. Provito, just perfect example of that every day. Dr. DeRosa, every day trying to find a way to resolve the difficulties. So, because she has hope and belief in you and in us, and all the administration. And then in our school, you just heard one of the most wonderful people, our principal, Dr. Mitchell. He made sure that this happened today because he had hope and belief in you, and he wanted to be the best. Along with Mr. McKeel and Mr. Carbonetti and Ms. Mazzone, they believe in us, and they've given us to give to you hope and belief. And then we get to today, and you heard from Mr. Reisner, who speaks the truth. He's not telling you to do as he says. He's telling you to do as he did. And I believe in him very much as he believes in all of us. And he's given us hope. And finally, all the young people that work today to make this program, and Miss Miller, she has given us hope and belief, even in the difficult year we have, to make this program be one of the best. And so to you, each of you guys and girls, what I know how much you've done, we're so proud of you, and we want you to remember, bring this hope and belief with you to the next step of your life. We'll always be with you. Thank you so much.
I'm here with Courtney Murphy, who will be playing softball at Adelphi University. So Courtney, what made you decide that Adelphi was the fit for you?
Well, when the coach reached out to me, I went on campus and I automatically felt like it just felt like home. It was really just the family atmosphere, and all the players and the coaching staff, they were extremely friendly and welcoming, and I just felt like home, and I knew it was right.
And what do you see yourself bringing to the Panthers program?
Well, I definitely have a lot of speed, and so that will work both on the offense and defense. So I'll be playing the outfield, and I'm a slapper, so it brings a lot of speed to their game.
And who has inspired you in your career thus far?
I would definitely say my parents and my older siblings. I'm the youngest of 5, and all my siblings have played sports throughout high school and some through college. So they definitely inspired me to keep going, even though sometimes it's really easier to just stop. They just inspired me to keep going.
And lastly, what advice do you have for future softball players at Oceanside?
For future softball players here, I would say even when you have a lot of homework or you just feel super overwhelmed, I would say just persevere, because it's really worth it in the end, and you just feel good about yourself, and you just create such great relationships with your teammates, and it's really something you won't forget.
Well, congratulations, Courtney, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
I'm here with varsity softball coach Carlo Quagliato. Courtney is obviously a very talented softball player. In what ways have you seen her grow both on and off the field?
So Courtney has been with us since the 8th grade. She was the only player in her class to be brought all the way up to varsity. And she has grown from not only one of the best youth players at 12 years old to one of the best players in Nassau County and the state. She has been voted all-county since her sophomore year. She was the first ever sophomore captain for Oceanside softball. And on the field, she's proven to be our leadoff hitter, our best infielder, our best hitter, so highest average, and she has brought all her teammates up to her level of competition. She cares for her teammates. She's created an atmosphere where success on the field and off the field are equal. The love for each other as a teammate and for the team to win. And she was one of the main reasons we were in the Nassau County Championships two years ago, and we expect to be there this year as well.
And do you see her continuing to bring this type of leadership in her college team?
100%. When she gets to Adelphi, she's going to affect that program in even more ways. She can do so much for that team. She can play infield, outfield. She will do whatever the coach asks, and she will inspire her teammates to do the same.
And lastly, what advice do you have for Courtney as she enters her college career?
She just has to be herself. I mean, she accomplished what she has because of who she is, not because of what anybody put on her or what she had to prove otherwise. If she does what she has been doing, she will be one of the best players. You will be reading about Courtney Murphy next year and the years to come.
Thank you so much, Coach, and good luck this season.
Thank you so much.
I'm here with Olivia Losurdo, who will be playing soccer at Ursinus College. So Olivia, what made you decide to attend Ursinus?
Ursinus offers a lot of smaller classes, and I was looking for a school that was smaller size. They also have a really good soccer program that put me at like one of the top D3 levels, which is really good. They also have my major, which is going to be neuroscience. They're one of the top schools for that, and I just felt like overall it was a really good fit.
And when did you realize your passion for soccer?
When I was little, I did like intramural soccer when I was like 5, and I realized throughout the years it was like something I loved to do. I formed a lot of friendships from it. Some of my best friends are from all the clubs I've been on, and it's just something that I've loved to do, and I eat, sleep, breathe it all the time.
And what skills do you see yourself bringing to the Ursinus Bears?
I think my communication skills is really important in soccer and any other sport. I also think that I'm like a team player. I like to make sure everyone's like doing the best they can, and I just want to think I could bring a lot of those like skills that like a captain could possibly have.
You suffered an injury and have fought your way back to this level. What advice do you have for other athletes who may be facing similar situations?
So injuries are both physical and mental obstacles that we have to come over. So the physical part obviously takes time, but your mentality is really important. Having that idea that like you're going to get back on the field, you're going to do just as good as you were before and do better is going to push you through those injuries. And I think that helped me the most in getting committed and also pushing myself through my injury.
Congratulations, Olivia, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you so much.
All right, hello, and I'm here with Mariano Winchester of the girls soccer team. How are you doing today?
Oh, we're doing great. How are you?
I'm doing all right. So my first question for you is, what is it like coaching Olivia and Michaela?
It's been a pleasure. As a coach, these two girls are absolutely amazing on what they do, not only on the field but off the field. Having both girls with me for the 4 years has certainly been a privilege and certainly an honor for them to represent Oceanside High School girls varsity soccer.
And what qualities did they bring to the team?
Olivia has been a member of the girls varsity team as well for the last 3 years, but unfortunately due to an injury last year, she wasn't able to play, but supported the team as much as she could, on the bench and cheering them on and certainly giving us what we needed as far as morale to boost us to continue playing as well. But these girls have contributed in their silent ways, but certainly have been a big factor on the roster.
So how have you seen them grow over the years? Not just as a player, but as a person as well.
Once again with Olivia, Olivia, a very mature individual. I've known her since middle school as well. She contributed, she plays the outside defensive position. When she played in her sophomore year, everybody took her for advantage because of her size, but she didn't let anyone get by her, and feisty, tough little individual, would fall down, bounce right back up. And like I said, hopefully come March, I'm able to get as much 100% out of both of them for their final season.
My last question for you is, what advice do you have for your players moving forward to the college level?
As I do in each and every interview probably, since they began this signings, my main thing to focus on is to enjoy yourself, have fun. First is your education. Focus on your education. Sports and scholarships are secondary. But if you have that opportunity to have both, just enjoy it, because it goes by so fast that you don't realize that today you're signing and before you know it, you're receiving a diploma, because those 4 years do pass so quickly. And it's a remembrance you'll always have. I mean, I've been out of college a long time, and I still remember my days in playing and the friends that I made, and I still have my college friends that we played together with, and we reminisce so many years later. So these are things that I tell them to hold on to, because the memories are not there yet, but they will be there in the future. So just have fun.
Thank you for your time, Coach.
I'm here with Alexandria Dato, who's going to the University of Scranton for lacrosse. So, having played both soccer and lacrosse at OHS, why have you decided to continue with lacrosse?
I really started lacrosse in 3rd grade, and I made the best friends on lacrosse, and my dad was a big part of the coaching staff, and it was always such a great family atmosphere, and I always felt like I was challenging myself with new things, so I felt it was really important to continue that in the next 4 years.
That sounds great. What made you choose the University of Scranton?
I've always heard great things about Scranton, and as soon as I stepped on campus, there was such a nice community feel, and the coach was so sweet, and the whole team has a really strong motto about family and teammates, and it's really important, and I think that's a great fit for me.
If there's anything you're looking forward to the most at college, what is it?
Definitely meeting new people and seeing all the new opportunities that have in store.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
I'm here with Isabella Klemm, who's going to Malloy for lacrosse. So, playing lacrosse at Malloy, what made it special for you?
So what really made the school special for me is they're Division II, and I always knew I wanted to play Division II lacrosse. And they also have a great nursing program I'm really excited to be a part of.
So why do you want to be a nurse?
I've always loved helping people and helping people get better, and I just really always saw myself in the medical field.
That's great. If there's one thing you're looking forward to most at Molloy, what is it?
I'm definitely looking forward to having new teammates and having a great bond with them that a lot of college bonds stay for life, so I'm really excited for that.
Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.
I'm here with Gabrielle Modzelewski, who is going to Thomas Jefferson University for lacrosse. So, you chose Thomas Jefferson University. What made it feel like the right fit for you?
So I went and visited the campus. It just had a really great family feel, and it also had such a good program for what I'm going into, which is physical therapy. And I just love the girls. They were so nice, and it just was a great fit.
So tell me a bit about physical therapy. Why do you want to become a physical therapist?
So I actually started volunteering at a hospital a few years ago, so I just really liked the feel of being there, helping people out, just offers so many opportunities in different places you could work at, and I just kind of fell in love with it.
That's great. So what was your favorite moment playing lacrosse here at Oceanside?
I don't have one specific moment, but my favorite moments are usually winning with my team when it's a close game and we all pitch in together and just come through and get the win, and then usually we'll go out for ice cream after or just go out and hang out after.
Okay, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jad Price, and I'm here with assistant coach Jacqueline Cilio of the girls lacrosse team. How has Gabrielle Modzelewski evolved over her years in Oceanside?
Gabby has really come a long way. I've coached her not only at Oceanside, but at our outside club team, Icon, as well. So I've really watched Gabby really grow into a really confident, and she's really kind of upped her game from a one-dimensional player to a three-dimensional player. And I've really loved watching her play, her drive to the cage, her tenacity. She's all over the place. She's really been quite an impact player for us, and I'm really looking forward to her senior year this year.
What do you think were her best qualities?
Gabby is kind of, she comes across as very laid back, and she's very calm, cool, and collected on the field, which is great because she keeps the other players and her teammates really composed and relaxed when they're playing. Gabby makes it look easy and effortless, but she really is working so hard. So I think that is what I would probably say is one of her best qualities. She could really keep those around her calm and composed.
What would you say has Alexandria brought to the team?
Alex brings a positive energy to the team. She is always upbeat, always ready to play, always ready to learn. Never complains about anything. She really, the girls really look up to her. Especially as a defender, you really need to be all on one unit and really play together. So Alex has really been a true leader for us.
Now, another player, Isabella Klemm, who is going to Molloy College. How has she impacted the team?
Bella has had such an impact on our program as a whole over the years. She's at everything in the off season. She is at every single workout. She's a leader on and off the field. She has impacted our team because she leads by example. She's a great athlete, really is always willing to put the work in. She has great field vision, and she's always been a really selfless player and always wants to put the team before herself.
And what do you think Isabella will bring to Molloy?
I think that Bella will bring a lot to Molloy. I think she will push her teammates. I think she will have an impact on the program there. I think she's has the potential to be a really strong attacker and add a lot to their offense. Bella has made her game, not so one-dimensional. She's able to feed, drive to cage, be a threat to goal. So I think she's really going to enjoy playing there, and I think she's going to learn a lot.
I'm here today with Ralph Montera of the girls lacrosse team. How you doing today?
Very good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. So far you have 5 players going to to play at the college level. What is it about these players that have made them so successful at Oceanside?
Number one is dedication. Obviously, that's probably one of the most important things. Each athlete is just dedicated to the sport. They give up an immense amount of time, and through hard work and doing the right thing, they've found success, and they're going to continue playing.
And could you describe their chemistry for me?
Yeah, this group is tight. They've been together. Many of them played JV together and then progressed to the varsity ranks. So they've been playing lacrosse, and not just in Oceanside schools, also outside of schools. So they know each other pretty well, and they seem to be a tight group both on the field and off the field, which helps lacrosse, believe it or not, because they kind of understand each other and have each other's backs.
That's good. That's good. And what are your hopes for this shortened season?
Well, number one, we'd just love to get on the field and play. That's really the only thing that matters right now. Obviously, from there, you want to have team success and get some wins. But to be honest with you right now, since we lost the whole season last year, we really just want to get on the field and play, number one, and then from there, we'll build other goals.